making bucks if you haven't maxed up.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. The Nets. Look to their home court advantage, just one game here in Brooklyn. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season. They took the loss in this East versus West matchup during the regular season last year, dropping both games.
Yeah, and last year it didn't matter whether it was on the home or on the road. They failed to take a game from either of the two meetings.
You know, they may have lost some confidence coming off those losses last year. They know their roster is similarly talented. You wonder if that provides extra motivation in this matchup this season.
We got a lot of talent in the front court, Doris, tonight between these two teams. That's where a lot of the focus is going to be.
Boy, we are going to see a ton of offense in the low post. Check out the painted area. What are the stats inside? The interior defense is going to have to be strong tonight.
Now, here is Irving. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Lillard attacking. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. Kicks it out to Collins. Now Irving. Driving to the basket. Dedmon's shot is off. Here's Lillard. To the paint. Out to Porzingis. From outside the arc. The shot missing. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Butler from outside. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And I still can't get over how strange it is seeing Damian Lillard in a jersey other than the Blazers. One of the biggest trades of the past few years. This team felt that Lillard was the missing piece to get them over the top.
That's to Dedmon. Sinks the three-pointer.
Kyrie Irving understands how to find an open teammate. Puts it exactly where it needs to be.
DeRozan on the wing. And they double up DeRozan over Irving. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's Irving. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Connects from three-point range.
Well, what do? If you play up on Kyrie, he'll go by. If you back off him, he'll pull up. Pick your poison. Doesn't matter.
Here's Lillard. Dedmon with the block. Irving surveying the floor. Pass to Dedmon. Kicks it out to Collins. 6 on the shot clock. And he jams it right over Andre Drummond. Wow!
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
And in terms of size, he's not your typical center. But, man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Lillard outside. Harden outside. Pass to Drummond. Over Dedmon. And it's Drummond missing. Mavericks leading by 4. Butler from outside. DeRozan with the rebound.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Nice shot by Porzingis.
Well, this is what you want to see. It's 7-3. Kristaps Porzingis finished through contact.
Here's Irving. Collins in the post. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. From deep. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. On the wing, DeRozan. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Drummond. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
Well, Andre Drummond lets the defense know there is nothing to be done with him on that one.
Dedmon a screen. Irving way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
It's to Dedmon. From deep three-point range. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Just doing the job on the back foot.
And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game. 35 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Irving. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
It's Harden with the drive, and the layup's good off the glass.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Now, here is Irving. Going inside. The kick out to Tatum. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Well, the confidence of Jason Tatum is evident always. As soon as the ball touches his hands, he is shot ready and lets it go.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving.
Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets. Bang, yours.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Mavericks.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Kyrie Irving makes things look easy from range. This guy's so efficient beyond the arc.
Lillard with it. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Drummond. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Oh, offensive interference. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger in the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be. And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
The Nets shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
For Kristaps Porzingis, we know this guy has all-star level talent. For him, it's about staying healthy. At 7'3", if he's able to stay away from injuries, this guy is a big-time threat. This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Lillard attacking. Out to Porzingis. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
That's fantastic shot making this quarter after struggling a bit in the first.
Pass to Kleba. This one for 3. Rebound Andre Drummond. Nets trailed by 4. Lillard with it. Isaac picks him up. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
Here's Irving. Here's Isaac. Lays it up and banks it in. Isaac's got his first basket. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Lillard fires away from way outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The shot by Butler, nobody around. A three-pointer off the mark. Lillard attacking. And Lillard throws it down.
Yeah, Porzingis, because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
To the wing on the left. The shot by Kleba, wide open. Offline with his 3. And Harden wide open, he shoots. And they get it back. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, this is an aspect where Porzingis has been criticized, not rebounding with authority, but boy, he does so there.
They get it back. Over in the corner, Isaac. Shot clock at 6. Here's Kleba. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Well, this is where Drummond does the vast majority of his work. He's got a lot of moves in the low post.
Here's Irving. .111 left in the second quarter. Back to Kleba. Changes up. And he sinks the layup. Kleba's got 5 now.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Lillard attacking. And it's sent back by Isaac.
You can see the long wingspan of Jonathan Isaac coming into play twice on the pipes.
And that one's good. Drummond.
They are just killing him on the interior.
A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
To the middle. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Dallas making a switch here. Brooklyn trailing. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Here is Lillard. To the inside. Porzingis is doubled. And it's all evened up. And that's 13 points for Porzingis.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Pass to Tucker. There's the 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Tucker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Crafty. And the moment Harden gets an angle on you with his strength, it's over.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's Dallas. They lead by 1. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The kick outside to Butler. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, you're seeing Isaac mature as an offensive player. Finding your open teammate, such a critical skill.
And while he's dealt with injuries, I still have enjoyed watching the growth of Jonathan Isaac. Guy entered the league. Everyone knew he could be a shot blocker, but he does so much more defensively.
You know, Greg, you got to agree the defense isn't the only area where Jonathan Isaac is improved.
And no question, Kevin, his offense has developed as well. He's becoming a more confident scorer, steadily increasing his output on that end.
The kick out to Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
Kyrie Irving comes at the game with a scorer's mentality, and right now he is carrying the offense.
Lillard with it. Isaac picks him up. Out to DeRozan. Takes the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. DeRozan's got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Lillard, right side. Pass to Drummond for the lead. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And stolen by Tatum. Left side, Irving. And here is Butler. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. No good from outside. Brooklyn with the ball. They trail by 1. Lillard with it. Butler covering. Drummond a screen. Down low. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor. Has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. It's Harden with the drive. Here's Drummond. Out to Porzingis. Drummond, the screen. 3 on the clock. Tries hit again. Porzingis can't hit.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Capella, high post. Back to Irving. Fires from deep. And it's sent back by Lillard. And stolen by Irving. Finished off the break. And it's a 5-point Maverick lead.
Boy, defensively, Kyrie Irving has gotten better and better. Nice anticipation there.
And the basket by Harden.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Irving with a clean look. Again, Irving missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And DeRozan. Here we go. Out to Porzingis. Back to Drummond. Second shot opportunity. The offensive rebound. Outside DeRozan. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Isaac with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Outside Butler. Inside. Capella. Lillard with the rebound. Nets trailed by 3. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
And a great move by Capella. Capella's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Section is going to win the free t-shirt toss. Come on, let me hear you.
Dallas making a switch here.
Dwayne Dedmon.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for Brooklyn. A 2-point game. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Now Irving. Pass to Dedmon. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by Porzingis. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Drummond goes up and lays it nice and easy. 14 points for Andre Drummond.
And that's a case where DeMar DeRozan's teammates benefiting from him being a willing distributor. This is a very team-first guy. Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Dallas leading by 3. Irving attacking. Kicks it out to Collins. Outside Tatum. The 3 ball. Another 3 for Dallas.
There was some question coming out of college. Could Jason Tatum hit the 3 consistently? He has put that to rest.
And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Here's DeRozan. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the...
Get loud for your Brooklyn Nets. It's the fourth quarter.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Nets trail by 6. Here's Lillard. And he drives in. It's Dedmon with the rebound.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Here's Irving. Tatum with it. And it's Harden picking him up. Irving for 3. That one misses. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Lillard outside. Pass to Drummond. Dedmon with the block. Irving from long range. Tries again. And right through it goes. Irving's got 25 points in the game. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Now, something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes with their defense and then turn those turnovers into points.
And the basket by Tatum.
Now, there's some thought that Jason Tatum has actually added a couple of inches to his height since he entered the league. Given that play, I believe it.
To the paint. Stolen by Collins. On the wing, Irving. Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Drummond. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And finished off by DeRozan.
I'd say there might not be anyone in the league who enjoys a nice opportunity to send it in as DeMar DeRozan. How about the bounce in his step?
Outside Irving. In the corner, Collins with it. Just 4 to shoot. Dallas again turning it over.
Mavericks substitution. PJ Tucker.
Nets trail by 6. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Drummond. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside Collins. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it. Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Here's Irving. Rebound, Brooklyn.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Back to Lillard. Nets passing it around. Here's Drummond. Down low. Over Collins. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Irving with it. Lillard picks him up. Tucker. Off target from 3-point range.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Harden's shot is good.
Quick thinking, wins Dame assist. Finds the open man and the ball instantly there for the finish.
Here's Irving. Banked in off the glass. Irving's got 9 points here in the second half.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And the rejection by Collins. Lillard misses.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Irving up top. Dedmon in the corner. Launches a three. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And now a 7-point Maverick lead. And Drummond throws it down.
Boy, what a night for Andre Drummond. Effective, consistent on the offensive end.
To Dedmon. Three-pointer. DeRozan with the rebound. The Nets on offense. To the middle. Here's Drummond. Money!
This is what we call strength from a veteran big man. Andre Drummond, no stranger to taking punishment and scoring through it.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Steps back. Harden lets up. Pass to Drummond. Yes!
Boy, power play by Andre Drummond. He has made a career out of stress testing the rims.
That's his second.
And the Mavericks making a change here.
Mavericks substitution. Jason Tatum.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To Dedmon. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Brooklyn.
A three and nothing but a three will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from three.
Lillard attacking. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
His first foul.
It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And when Lillard sees an opening, he takes full advantage. Skilled at drawing contact.
Now, this guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
His second personal.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Boy, Kyrie Irving plays with heart between the lines, and it is part of his life off the court as well. This is a guy committed to helping others across the country, and boy, is that worth applauding.
From deep, Harden. Oh, he had a chance there to send it.
Claiming they here for the ride was really the first ready to slide. I take it to stride. Bit trilly on foolish pride. Crossing me, never, ever, ever gonna slide. You might as well. Brain cells just like fish, they for a real long time. 2020, my year, my star gon' shine by the time you know the gon' be blind. But I've been ballin' since the 4th grade. Fubu t-shirt with the rubber chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was. Mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting that work in. My auntie was getting an education. My daddy was hustling work then. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game.
It's the Mavericks in Dallas, Texas for a little interconference action here at the American Airlines Center. Welcome, folks, and thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us here at 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and 2 Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. You look at the Nets. They've got to be hoping that the road will be a little kinder to them than their winless homestand they just concluded.
And I think it's an important game. They only faced this club twice this season, and you mentioned that loss in the first one. You hate to get swept in a season series.
That has to be in the back of their minds, at least a little bit. So we'll see if they add any wrinkles to their schemes in this one.
This tour should be a fun one because of the pace these teams play at. It's all about the up-tempo game for them.
Right, transition, fast break, the opportunity to be electric every trip down the floor. I will be surprised if the shot clock gets below 10 once tonight.
And he's good on the three ball. Irving's got 5 points so far.
Kyrie Irving from range. That is such a beautiful looking shot.
It's Harden with the drive. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Fires for three, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Now DeRozan. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Boy, how effortless does DeMar DeRozan make those slams look? This guy glides to the rim and makes it look easy.
Collins wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Kicks it out to Lillard. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And that's Dame showing that competitive side. Loves a good duel, especially from range. And Doris, you can feel Andre Drummond's presence all over the floor. But it's really on the glass where he is truly at his most dominant.
He is nearly unmatched in terms of his rebounding ability. This guy is a multi-time league leader in that stat. He works so hard to secure possessions for his team.
Now, here's Lillard after Clint Capella's miss. Lillard attacking. Here's Drummond. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
Irving looking over the floor. Screen by Capella. To the middle. Rebound Andre Drummond. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Trailing by 2. And Capella sends it back. Back to Irving. Outside Tatum. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, the confidence of Jason Tatum is evident always. As soon as the ball touches his hands, he is shot ready and lets it go.
Now here's Harden. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
A nice shot by Irving.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Here is Harden. Pass to Drummond. Looking to end the run. The three from Tatum. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Tatum's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Dallas making a switch here. Nets trail by 10.
Look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance.
Lillard outside.
Coming onto the floor for your Mavericks.
To the inside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
That's a 3-second violation. Dallas ball.
Dallas leading by 10. Outside Irving. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter of the game. Sinks the three-pointer.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Down low. Drummond. And the rejection by Tatum. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. 1:02 left to play in the first.
This is not the big guy you want to foul. Kristaps Porzingis, an excellent free throw shooter.
The Nets shooting their first free throws of the game. And both free throws good for Porzingis.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
A nice shot by Irving.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
Outside Irving. Drives to the hoop. And the layup's good off the glass. Irving's got 13.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Irving. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Kyrie Irving is one of the most clever scorers in the game of basketball. And when he starts to feel it, it's going to be a long night for the defense.
Here's Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
All right.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And so it's Dallas, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked it.
All right. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. To the paint. Wants to get it to Collins and does. And finished off by Collins.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And Harden is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Just a clever combo guard who is completely unpredictable.
And that one's good, Irving. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Porzingis can't hit. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Back to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Wow, that makes him a perfect 10 for 10. Double-digit perfection.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
And stolen by Butler. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Stolen by Harden. DeRozan for 3. Harden surveying the D. No one near him. He can't get it to go. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Irving, good.
And this is the game plan for him, and he's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
We came from nothing to something. Now they phone me for discussions. She said, Papi, I'm in London. Blowing my phone, can't make you an option. Maybe you should just slide. Not gonna lie, can't make up my mind. And I'ma leave you mesmerized. Should we take 5?